can't imagine teaching without the smartboard. I've had it for 2.5 years now, and it's excellent for students who are absent. When they come back the next day, I'm able to give them a printout of everything that we did the day before. We use it for correcting our assignments. Students love to write on it, so they come up and they demonstrate their math skills using the smartboard, and some of them are really fun to watch because they like to pick up the different colored markers to do each of their steps. And, we also use it for the challenge boards that come with the CPS system, and we play Jeopardy, and the students use their CPSs to click in their answers, and they get immediate feedback whether or not they got their problem right.
It can show there's graphs and stuff, so it can show you it gives you more of a picture than if you were just drawing on the board. And there's different programs we play. Sometimes we do this game thing that just gives you different problems and stuff. And I think it's easier too because you can save what you write on there, so you don't have to write it over and over again for each class.
And the smartboard is also great when you're absent. Since the smartboard is hooked up to the computer, all you have to do is push the print on there, and you'll have your notes from when you get back.
I like the smartboard because it's really interactive. You play games and stuff. And
I like the smartboard because I think it's a good learning tool. And when you have you can get access your books on the computer, and this allows you to actually add your own notes, and actually you can save what you write on there. Our teacher uses it to write on, when we're going over answers, she'll write out and show us how they got to the answer.
I like the clickers because it's easier to hit your answer into the smartboard instead of just writing it down, and then you'd have to turn it into the teacher, or instead of raising your hand for some people, because it could be embarrassing for some people if you got the answer wrong. And then it would be easier because it doesn't show you.
When you're absent, you can print what she writes on the board, and if you are gone, then she just prints it out for you.
I also like the clickers because instead of boring math where you can always not pay attention, with the clickers it's a fun game.
Charges for preparing food for a banquet.
Make everyone participate instead of some people relying on others to raise their hands and do the work for them. Because if you don't put an answer in on the clickers, then you end up getting a bad grade. So it's like a participation grade.
We use our smartboard every day in class for hands-on approach with presentations due to subject matter we teach, and movie clips, and anything that integrates in with what I'm teaching. This was a Civil War test that we had taken a couple days earlier, and I pulled up the test with the class to go over the results and explain what I expected on the written part especially, so it's a good visual to go through a test. Movie clips that go with the American history that I teach that came with our new textbook, and these are awesome because they are short video clips, 4 minutes at length, and these are really good to introduce a section of material that you're going to cover, and gives a much easier understanding to difficult readings in the book if students do not understand, such as all these different battles that we had just finished on the Civil War. So this is a great tool that we use from the new textbook that goes with the smartboard. Smartboard lesson that was designed, they are very similar to PowerPoint lessons, but some of these are available on the smartboard site with the online resources. You can download lessons, or else my students have made their own websites that you can about subject matter that you can hyperlink movies in. For example, this is a simple timeline that we did on the battles, and how it's a really nice visual on the order of the battles and who won for the Civil War. Pictures just for review and classroom discussion on certain battles or paragraphs that we read in the book. And this is just one of the presentations that's available, but like I said, my students have created their own too with different subject matter. So it's a great tool to use in the classroom. There are endless possibilities. It can be hands-on. You can create your own spreadsheet. You can look online. You can make attachments. You can take pictures from the internet, capture pictures, put them into your presentation. You can write. The possibilities are endless.